Harlan Ellison had a dog named Abu, and he had a lot of feelings about that dog. He wrote a novella called A Boy and His Dog. It was made into a movie starring Don Johnson. It follows Vic and his dog Blood, who was genetically altered so he can telepathically speak English to Vic. Movie follows the two of them in a post-apocalyptic desert in the American Southwest. It could be happening in the Mad Max universe. We follow Vic and Blood looking for canned food, which is better than cash these days, and they use it to see a movie. There is a girl in the outdoor theater. They follow her, and the girl named Quilla June hits Vic on the head and takes off. They trace her to one of the entrances to the Down Under, where survivors live, sealed off with no contact with the world upstairs. He wants to get Quilla June back. It was directed by L.Q. Jones, who was an actor in tiny parts in The Wild Bunch, Brotherhood of Satan. I think his most prominent part was in Casino. Ellison was upset because of the last line of the movie. I happen to agree with him on that. The last line of the movie is stupid, inappropriately funny, where the story ends with a really nice dying fall. You realize what's happened. You realize this is the type of world these guys live in and have to survive in. When you close the book, it's kind of like getting a slap at the end. In the movie, they make a joke and the two of them are laughing and the music is like, bleh. The only flaws I see in it is some of the stuff that happens in the underworld seems a little too on the head. That's when Jason Robards shows up, and this was a few years before he won 2 Oscars in a row for a supporting actor. Blood stays topside and Vic goes to find Quilla June. The contrast between his world and the people below sustains the interest, but it worked better for me in the book because you had Vic's interior monologue. You could see his point of view going down among these other people who are so different from the world he knows. Without that interior monologue, kind of like Clockwork Orange, that offbeat way of seeing things, it's just Don Johnson as this kind of scruffy kid. It really misses that extra dimension, and you miss Blood. This is a Mad Max-like world in even more decay.